Yeah, hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Wally Weasel. One sec. And here we are, some more Outer Worlds. And here I am with a bit of a different streaming setup. It's just a one-day only thing and won't really affect anything going on here. Might be a bit slower on some things, but that's just me. So let's start her off. And then I need to make a list of the side quests. Since I get to game menu. There's that. Other worlds done. Alright. Oops. Okay, so what here we go. Right. Alright. Just gotta Oops. Having to reach around things here. Alright. Turn to vigor. Oh, okay. Oh, right. Ah, right. Here we go. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, so let's go to map. Yes. I figured that. Shoot, I can't just set a waypoint. Ah, fine, whatever. There's that one anyway. We go this way? No, we cannot. The son of a bitch. Make me go around. Chicken! Space chicken. Go 162. Please and thank you. Oh, what the hell? The hell? Oh, right, because they don't have any power anymore. Okay, so they kind of had to set up some lines. Doc Maybell. Okay. I was thinking there'd be like a stealth kill thing, but nope. Someone right there. Okay, I'm in. Ooh, there's a lot of them. Oh, sorry. blade weapon. A workplace to repair it. I don't know what it could be. What could it be? What is the item that is broken? Huh. Can I just come up here and shot him? Oh, as I am in a new place, I also have new special guests. Sergeant Whiskers is not with me today. Unfortunately. Okay, condition 100%. Oh, 130, 180, 190, 92. Or just 92. Right, okay, okay, good. Beyond. Okay, so 41%. Is that the weapon? Yes. It's damage 33, damage 66. No, that's fine. Right. Something we have to do with a geothermal plant, isn't there? Community center. Community center. Okay. Oh, one of these is... No, that's... okay. Pretty sure one of these... Yeah, there it is. Might as well. Okay, that was like a giant Yeti or something. Whoops. There we go. Yes, little lizard rats, this place is yours now. Run free, little vermin. The city is yours. Oh, was I supposed to get him something? I'm gonna guess so. Oh, whatever it was, I got it. Apparently. No? Frightened engineer. Oh, there you are. Higgins. What's your name again? Higgins. Oh, I know the joke was tattoo. Oops. Alright. Frightened engineer. What is... Find the 3 volumes. Thomas is... Okay. Center and use another for... Okay. So there's one in Edgewater and then one in the community center. Which I believe we should be able to go to next. Because that gives at least 3 quests for the community center, doesn't it? Oh, bathroom. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Holy hell, I did it pretty quickly. That is, I got out of it pretty quickly. Let me up. Screw your walls. Thermal plant. Yeah. See if we can do this entire... or get all 3 quests with just 1 active. Community center. Right on. Oops, there we go. Ooh, another assault rifle. Yep, knew there wasn't a reason to buy the assault rifle. And that's why. Though I could probably use it, huh? Should not... Don't need the grenade launcher. No. That we... Ooh, I don't have a lot of ammunition for this one. Odd. So you don't need all these assault rifles. I think that's good. Light assault rifle, light pistol, revolver, light assault rifle. Now we're good. Some more ammunition, very nice. That's up top. Bard. Optional first aid room key.
Here they come! Hear that?
Might be a little loud. Hey! Don't shoot at me when I'm holding a remote. Sorry if that's too loud. Hold on, reloading.
find you. Stay away!
That was Parvati. There you are. Did you actually get taken down by these losers? Mm-hmm. Reload this. We just sell the junk. That's fine. Ah, fishes. Primals display fashion to resemble a pair of mighty primals required extensive field research. Let us have a moment of silence for the researchers who give their lives in pursuit of authenticity. Yeah, those things are annoying. And canids can be found all over Emerald Vale in two distinct varieties, domesticated and feral. Feral canids hunt in packs, while domesticated canids can be loyal companions. It is important to remember that the canid is still a wild animal and should be treated with caution. Saltuna. The ocean and rivers are the heart of the vein of Emerald Vale. Then Saltuna is highly profitable blood, or is our highly profitable blood. These meaty fish live in the ocean and migrate upstream during mating season. Saltuna are semelparous, right? Which means they perish after a single reproductive episode. That's when our trusty Spacer's Choice harvesters scoop up their corpses to be cleaned, processed, canned, and delivered straight to your dinner table. Yay! Bastards, they looted them. They looted the residents. Very nice. Oh yeah, there's the computer in that area, wasn't there? Rosenberg, everyone, the key card encoder in the lobby is back up and running. Hopefully it won't go on the fritz again and start shooting key cards at anyone who walks by. Just a reminder, in case it does break down again, you can borrow a key card from the director or one of the workers in the second floor office. You must lodge a complaint. Your obsession with the Manta Queen is wasting all of our budget and holding development on the entire exhibit. This does stop. And this letter is to update you regarding request for one adult Manta Queen. As you may remember, our trackers discovered a beautiful specimen out in the wild. Per your approval, we deployed a team of our highly skilled hunters to kill it for you. We regret to inform you that the entire team has perished. Please expect an invoice from our office, including the cost of their gravesite fees as stipulated in our contract. Additionally, we asked you to cover the cost of equipment damage, corroded, dissolved, eaten, or digested, partially or otherwise. Thank you for your patronage. Please allow me to offer you the opportunity to purchase a second hunting expedition at a 10% discount. Look forward to hearing from you. Sincerely, Hunters and Trackers Limited. Right on. Alright, we're back out here. Cartridge. Code, first key card. Yeah. Synopsis is available once completed. Once complete, we'll display the proud heritage of our settlement for generations to come. Decorating the main hall of our noble community center, this elaborate diorama of memorabilia of our settlement's founding will embody the hard-working spirit of the Spicer family. Centerpiece of this grand exhibit will be a taxidermized Manta Queen erected within our main lobby as a sign of civilization's victory over nature itself. Did they get it or not? I'm going to assume not. Alright, now we can Alright, yep. Alright, alright. Experimental and companion perks. The companion has leveled up and can be granted a new perk. Go to the companion page. Okay. Okay, so this is me then. Let's get those up some nice round numbers. Okay, so I have to have the actual number there. What am I getting that a little closer? Location hits. You have unlocked location. It affects hitting enemies in different locations during. Okay. Okay, 30% base health, threat generated, engineering. Just the amount of threat this companion generates upon attacking. Let's focus on that for now. Because that's twice she's been taken down. So I kind of want her to be able to stand up. Okay, so there's another quest. Let's see now where are the stairs? Oh, another room. Another hooligan. Hula hula hooligan. Just gonna save. There we go. Oops. Nothing. All right. The hell are the stairs again? Ah, here we go. Just updated. We just need one more of those. Do. Wee. Oof. Really, there's everything here. Okay, a few kindred spirits. Camp to the east of the location. Okay. Right engineer. We found the one in there. Found a catch. Kill someone. And that's a turn in. Okay. What's closer? That's Edgewater. Okay, let's just start going down here. Okay, kindred spirit is right that way. For an engineer. One more, only in Edgewater. That's Edgewater. Okay, that's actually 2 right there. That's Edgewater. That's area around Edgewater. Alright. Let's do this one then. Run a little faster, I think, if we holster our weapon. At least that's what I believe. Primal nest discovered. Well, that doesn't sound very fun. A lot of enemies.
Okay, keep him quiet.
Can't be Cubert. I want to be Cubert and go up there. Oops. Oh no. I'll get rid of that one for now. Oops, damn it. I'm beginning to think that I did not think that I would be doing it this way. But you know what? Where are you going, huh?
Don't mess with us.
That's right. Is there any point to all this? Plasma rifle. Ooh, all reliable. Ooh. Yee. Hey, as far as the game's concerned, I did the thing. Probably not in the way that they had anticipated, but you know what? I Q-birded my way to victory. Ah, but I lost all the primal skins. Oh well. Ooh. An enhanced security blade. Okay, might as well equip that too. What else, yeah, man? This way. No, I want something to attack me. Hey! Really? Really? Come here, little son of a bitch.
All right? You're fast.
Another grenade launcher. It's just too easy now. It's eating through my light ammo, but you know, whatever. You know, as a result, I think I'm gonna go back to normal. I think me and the game understand each other now. I need to keep watering.
Here we go.
Okay, so shoot. Parvati, run. Ah, Jesus. Okay. Ah, shoot. No, I didn't get my thing. I want my thing. Okay. So... yeah.
All right?
Woof. Where'd he go? Isn't there a locked one?
Oh, wow.
Okay, save. Oh wait, not that one. And... okay, let's try from a different approach. Another drip blade.
mess with us.
Mm-hmm. What's down here? Or is this... Yeah, okay. It's just another way through here. What was that? Go. You know what? Get rid of that one. Yeah. Anything back here?
Incoming! Nice hit!
Oops. Ooh, full can. Okay? Yeah, you're okay. You are now encumbered. That's printer fast travel. Carry ways. Okay. Well, I'm encumbered. Just take everything. What the hell are you? Some magical brute or something. I don't think... Okay, I can't just give them to her. Oh well, that's fine. Save again. Ooh, tall tower.
I don't know anybody who ever came out this far.
Well, now you do. Do, 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 do. Where is everyone? Okay, I can't double dash. they also using an old reliable? Ooh, power armor. $16. Very nice. Oops. Hey, is there like a vending machine here? Sure would be lovely.
Wow, you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant
Sorry.
running down a list. Teach me your ways.
People looking over for you, sound confused or possibly screwed.
What? You mean Adelaide's little congregation of nature-loving nobodies? I could not possibly be less interested in them. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen.
Yeah, I'd be sent to find you.
Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong.
Can imagine you're happy out here. Food's awful, coming worse, and no serial dramas.
And no serial dramas. I've been thinking about going back. I just gotta know if Lord Cavendish really is the masked marketeer. I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is gonna be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to. I'm great at clarifying.
Are you a prisoner?
No. I insinuated myself into their company, see? And they didn't seem to mind one whit.
Did you pull it off?
I may have bartered them a few boxes of Adrena time, but yeah, I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it.
And how are you even
I
alive?
don't know. The vital processes that constitute the miracle of life are mysterious and unknowable. Oh, you mean around these guys? The Marauders wouldn't hurt me. They love me. I'm practically their queen. Yeah, must be my natural charisma.
Why'd you leave?
I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some medicine to treat myself. I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the botanical labs. I decided to throw in with them, seeing as I always wanted to be an outlaw myself. Instead, what do I find? But a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse. I couldn't just go back to the cannery, so I was stuck with them.
I'm just trying to get something here. Alright, something else actually. No, there wasn't. Oops.
Wish I could do that.
What do you think you're doing?
Sorry.
I don't have time for this.
Oh, sorry. Extra flow pressure suits. Alright. So she cared I was doing something with that. Okay, for reals. Is there... Is there a vending machine here? Sure would be nice. shoot, and I wasted like 3 maglocks just to be yelled at.
Nice.
Okay, come on. You goddamn vending machine. Village 2. Nice power grid. Just a garage. Okay, well, what's closer? I suppose I could just follow the community center. I could just follow the road. Campers will hear the good news. Still one more there. Alright. Ow! Thank you, sir. May I have another? Okay, am I... Yes. Do. Yeah. Do. What's it doing? Ah, okay. That's turning them in. It should be able to see. There we... No, that's Edgewater. Almost to avenging machine. Wee. Ow. Enemies respawn here. Just in case. I don't have to redo everything here.
Okay, gone quiet. Get ready. We made it.
I just want to sell some stuff. There we go. Okay, so these are the guys who were too wimpy to come into the fight. So they stayed hidden. Or they're sleeping. They should be in the room at the end of the hall. There we go. So. Three armor. 4. 6. Screw the hibernation suit. Okay, it's got some low. I don't need the sabers anymore. And, keep one pistol. $320. I have a grenade launcher equipped. There we go. Okay, grenade launcher. $320. Okay, obviously. That's fine. Alright, let's go get the final one. I'm gonna get the grave fees. Turn in. Yeah, and then turn in Zoe, actually. Probably turn in Zoe. And then to the grave fees. Yeah, this feels much better. I can ride a bike again.
We can handle this.
Just disappeared. Ah, shoot. There. Actually, I should.
Watch out!
Ooh. Damn it. Hate that.
We did it!
Wait, I kill him with a grenade launcher? That'd be kind of cool. I think I did. Right on. Ah. Do. Nothing. Starting in there. Awesome. Okay, so now we just, well, sort of turn stuff in. Do.
I'm not in the lightest of humors right now.
Talk so we come back.
We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened, anyway?
Brothers, wanting to be an outlaw. Yeah.
You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble. Let me know if I can do something for you.
That's it. All right. Zera's reputation increased. Very nice. Just fast travel here. Okay. Fast travel here, and then leave, and then. We'll get the other quests to go when. Oops. Here we go. Oh, okay, good. Oh, you can watch them? Interesting. Interesting. Don't think we're gonna need my weapons for this one.
Hey, Miss Parvati. Come for a visit? Lovely to see you about, Miss Parvati.
Things going all right, Silas?
Been keeping him careful and true, miss.
Yeah.
Best to ask her yourself.
My dad's buried here. Silas watches over him when I can't leave the house. Oh. Well, thanks.
Something I can do for you?
Yes, funds.
You run into any trouble?
Oh, you're the one. Okay. I thought. Okay, whatever. Never mind. Do. Ow.
When I was little, we'd get freighters in every Sunday noon. Now they only come but once a month. I love the wind here.
Where'd she go? She's a ghost. Oh, you're a ghost.
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your
what?
rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff.
What are you babbling
The
about?
war. The coming apocalypse. Man versus machine. I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies.
You gotta watch out for the, yeah.
That's right. That's what I've been saying. We gotta square our shoulders and stand ever vigilant. Auto-mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant. Clattering about, firing at the birds, orchestrating their uprising.
You already took care of them.
When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? Or standing, shoulder to shoulder with the resistance?
Go for hire. Sure, but I already did it.
I've been gathering up a war chest over the years. Saltuna cans, mostly. Some Spacer's Chaw. Few bit cards. I'll reward you for your aid.
Proper armies, yeah, pay enlistment fees.
Enlistment fees? Yeah, I suppose. Wouldn't want to give the Resistance a bad name. They have sent a scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town. This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back.
Okay, guess I'm doing this then. Die, robot! Actually, go after robots.
Aw, he ain't no threat. Bet I could fix him up smart.
Searching for repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed. Unable to comply.
I could probably fix that. I mean, if you wanted me to.
Sure.
Yep, I see the problem. His nav mod got dislodged. Must have taken a tumble. Just gotta give it a good push and wait for the click. There we go. Jeremy's good as new. Well, new by Spacer's Choice standards anyhow. His name's Jeremy, by the by.
Navigation systems operational. Optimal path toward repair bay detected. Initiating self-diagnostics.
Name him in the mechanical.
On account of I fixed him. And he's Jeremy on account of his helmet. It's like Jeremy, the officer in True Romantic Tales of the Space Guard.
Cereal or something?
Surely. I make a point to watch every Tuesday night. Be more careful out there, Jeremy.
Alright, well, I suppose that counts. Rings.
Look out!
Very nice. Yeah. This is dinner too. This week I've decided to study their mating habits. The female terror rays. Yeah, terror rays leave their nesting area in the morning and return in the afternoon with random objects, typically something shiny or bright. Then they build displays of these objects and perform what I can only describe as a dance for an audience of males. If a male likes what he sees, the two go off and nest together in one of the nearby trees. Gerald, if you're reading this, I'm done with waiting for you. Collect my things and meet me at the next site. And don't be late. Expect punctuality from my assistants. Yeah, I don't think he's going to be joining you. Just a hunch. I suppose I should do this. Ooh. Unlock access to restricted items and vending machines. Very nice. Should you? Get myself closer in this direction too. Some nice round numbers and sure. Okay, I can't rank that up any higher. Time, damage, walk speed, sprint speed, weapon, lost companion, crit chance, rating. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty important. As I just found out. Huh. Alright. So being over encumbered should not be a problem anymore. Hopefully.
Never seen the Veil lit up like this before. You beat that scout to scrap with its own legs? Pulled its optic cables out its head case? Actually, don't tell me. Rather use my imagination.
Okay.
You're a passing fair soldier, I will confess. But you are one, and the enemy is legion. What you need is an equalizer. A weapon to strike fear in their cold, mechanical hearts.
It's a can opener, isn't it?
Cantina, lavatory, behind one of the toilets. That's where I've kept it hidden all these years.
Yeah.
Sharp, ain't it? The lavatory is the very last place a mechanical has need to enter.
It's like I haven't even been keeping an eye on the stream. There, that's better. Alright.
On the double, soldier. Don't want the bartender poking around in there with a mop.
Assuming I was supposed to do this one before the geothermal plant. Just that I would have a weapon that I can use against the robots. But we'll see if this one turns out to be a little better than what I have now.
Something got you down?
You're not a big drinker, are you?
Tactical shotgun? Is that it? Ultra pistol? Mantis swarm. Hmm. Screw this.
Never seen the Veil lit up like this before.
Found the package.
Feast your eyes, soldier. This here is a genuine Spacer's Choice injury customizing unit, designed to deliver a lethal blast of electrical discharge. I call it the Hand of the Law. You ever want to see a mechanical flailing around like a grounded fish? You stick a couple thousand bolts in its guts. With compliments from old Ludwig.
Sounds like fun, yeah.
Fun? This ain't some quarterly performance review, soldier. Ours is a grave and sacred duty. Time's come for you to journey down into the black heart of the enemy's camp. I'm talking about the old geothermal plant.
I was already there.
Unfortunately, the old plant lies outside my board-given jurisdiction. You'll need to get a passcode from the boss, Reed Thompson.
Already got it. Yeah.
I've been after a passcode for years. Boss said no on account of my gross incompetence with all matters related to security. I need you to get us the brain of a mechanical. Well, not exactly a brain. Anatomically speaking, what we're looking for is a logic module.
Yeah, sounds simple.
If you die horribly, I will pour out a can of 0G to your memory.
Okay, just fast travel. Titus and Droidicus. From the planet to your living room. Shoot. Do. I wonder. Oh, here it is. I don't think they sell mag locks. Oh no, they do. Yeah, buy one of those too. Actually. Don't need pistols anymore. Don't need the machine gun. Don't need the sawed off. Womp. Wanna wait. Ooh. Well, it's a queen. Looks fun. Worst. It's not the worst unless it's worst. Worst.
Never seen the Veil lit up like this before.
Yeah, shut up.
Bang up work, soldier. You're a credit to your uniform. Oh, that reminds me. Gotta look into getting us a uniform. So this is it then. The key to humanity's victory over the mechanical hordes. I would reward you with the gratitude of the Resistance, but I'm guessing you want something tactile. So here's a couple bits for your trouble, and a little something to remember me by.
Gain shock slick or shock stick.
I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling.
He sure did.
Mechanical repellent. A stroke of inspiration from the law itself. Here, I've been saving up a couple bits for just such a project.
Right. One more. Stop consistently pulling at your weapon, Jesus.
You the new worker?
No.
Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy. Foreman Granger, mind those words don't come out of your mouth unless preceded by yes or right away or thank you.
Say fees.
Silas still on about that? Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment.
Those papers aren't signing your name, yeah.
Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill. I could do without the sarcasm. Wasn't acting out of the goodness of my heart. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker.
So this guy shot himself?
Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
Tough losing family, yeah.
Eugene wasn't family.
He's your closest living relative.
Yeah, I was the closest living person relative to his body at time of death. I'm the one who found him, you see, so I pay the fines. Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism.
Yeah, what did you do? Press the corpse?
When one of your workers commits a crime, the entire town pays for it. In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice.
Sounds like some patrolling is worth. Yeah.
Injury. We can't afford to pay the body price of a suicide. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
Right on. Alright, so that's all those ones done. Actually, no, there's no. Alright, turn into these ones.
I cut my own hair. But Conrad sells real good disinfectant.
What can I do for you?
Training, shoot. Whatever. Snoozing puppy to my left. Oops.
Grave digging's a fine profession. Always work to be had, and nary a word of complaint out of your clients. You run into any trouble?
Yeah, Conrad.
Conrad's barbershop is a yawning pit that swallows his every bit. I keep telling him he should cut a few corners. Skimp out on the disinfectant. You gotta put the squeeze on Conrad. Find some dirt on him. Maybe check his back room.
Did you say I got the other two? Stop pulling out your gun. Keep him busy. Receptionist shot himself, and the bad company is going to have to call it for what it is. Destruction is his property. Eugene was an asset, and somebody has to pay for his money price. Is going to ruin us, so I was thinking that we pawn off his teeth. Okay. Body, joint, just taking, okay, and... Oh.
What can I do for you?
No, about Eugene.
You know about Eugene? How?
Found a note from Phyllis. Yeah.
Then, you know Phyllis suggested selling off Eugene's gold teeth. I didn't approve of the idea then, and I don't approve of it now. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave.
Sure, you won't miss them.
That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of Spacer's choice. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
Are you asking rhetorically? Because if you're being serious... Ugh, gross.
Desperate measures, Miss Holcomb. Desperate measures. I'm going to have to ask Silas to dig up those teeth. It's the only way I'm paying my gravesite fees. I'm sure that I have no other choice. Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU. Eugene was not a suicide. He put a bullet in his brain, yes, but that's largely a technicality. I was the one who prepared Eugene's body for interment. I discovered symptoms of the plague on his corpse, and I discovered medicine in his pocket. Lots of medicine. Eugene overdosed on adrenatime, which is known to cause psychosis and paranoia as possible side effects. The paranoia drove him to take his own life.
So then there had to pay a penalty. Well, no, he had to.
It's a miracle of bureaucracy. If Eugene's death were filed as a suicide, he'd all pay the price for his crime. We can all thank our lucky stars that young Eugene was hopped up on medication and suffered its predictable side effect. I included it all in my official report. I'd like to think I saved Edgewater a great deal of money. We never could have paid the fines associated with a suicide.
Goodbye. Whee! There. Now we finish this one. Stop doing that.
Something I can do for you?
Yeah.
Yeah? What about him?
Dig him up. Dig up his grave. Digging up his teeth, yeah.
Funny thing, Eugene's body ain't where it's supposed to be. The night we was supposed to commend his body to the earth, I had his grave all dug up and ready, right? And so I thought, I'll just rest my eyes a bit. When I woke up, his body was gone. Spirited away. Vanished. The footprints nearby suggested that Eugene was stolen by marauders. Or he rose from the dead. Let me know if you find anything. Something I can do for you? You run into any trouble?
All done, yep.
Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to.
I want my way... Or, wait, yeah.
And
Give me
I'll
more.
buy you a drink sometime.
Something more tangible.
Suppose you've earned it. One good turn deserves another.
Ooh, awesome.
Abernathy was sick? With the plague? That's disgusting. I shook hands with the guy.
Squeeze you. Yeah.
What? No. If I knew he was sick, I would have had him reported. I needed his fees because of his name. A for Abernathy. He was at the top of my list, you see?
So I don't have to find Eugene's body? No. Alright. Let's find the final volume here. Perfect. Or turn in the things for the vicar. Whichever one comes first. Stop pulling your goddamn weapon. Oh, vicar.
Had your rations yet?
Found your stupid book.
It's a fine new day in Edgewater. The cannery hums, streetlights and faces glow. I suppose this means the two of you were able to sort out the matter?
Better choice. I'm sure I made the right decision. Yeah.
The greater good can be difficult to determine. None of us can know the effects of our decision in a year, or 10, or 100. Take comfort in the fact that your choices are always, ultimately, in line with the grand plan.
Yeah, I found your book.
Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this... French? I can't fucking read French. It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn.
Keep others reading it. You just wanted to keep it for yourself. You're reacting. Seems to be more important than that on. Yeah.
There is little more important than such a precious, rare text. I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted.
So have your mission. Held secrets you're looking for. This has to be some kind of cosmic attribution. Yeah.
Yes, you're right. Such are the workings of the equation. And I've only my own hubris to blame. I certainly never planned for this contingency. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew.
And you can write it down, or my ship hand. Send for me. Yeah, sure, whatever.
Certainly. I already gave you most of my money, but I can offer you free spiritual counseling, and I'd be happy to watch your back. I'm pretty handy with a tossball stick, or any blunt instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand, if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though. Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well.
Oh, did you slay the Jabberwock and save the Ewoks? Vicar, market hacking, brawling, vicar. Special counseling. Yeah, you're even real.
Of course. I'm a vicar who is dedicated to his calling. More dedicated than any other you'll find in this colony. I joined the OSI to help decipher the grand plan. But instead, I ended up the vicar in a prison due to ignorance and politics. Then I came here. Satisfied?
Yeah, sure.
Fantastic. I promise you won't regret this.
Edgewater's gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change of scenery, and to leave this place behind. It is my esteemed pleasure to serve as your crew vicar, Captain.
Yay! Well, there's a door. That's the door out. I don't want to leave. Sawed-off shotgun. Health. It's regenerated. Yeah, sure, give him more health. Alright, let's do this one. Ah, shoot. I'm back in here again. There we go. Alright, let's return to Thomas. Ah, here we go. Cleo. Oh, whatever. I think I have to come back here anyway. I forgot.
Any luck finding one of those manuals?
All three. Got one of those data pads.
No kidding. Really? Well, which one?
All three. Can you give them all three at once? Okay, whatever.
Look at that. Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years. I appreciate you going through all that trouble. In fact, I put aside something special on the off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me. Well, don't keep me in suspense. Ain't that just ironical? If I'd worked a little longer back at the cannery, I might have found this myself. 2 whole data pads? Be still my beating heart. Oh, almost forgot your payment. Well, don't keep me in suspense.
So part 3. There you
The
go.
geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible. You really went exploring down there? Adelaide always told us it was swarming with hostile mechanicals. That's a complete set. All 3 parts. I'm gonna be the greatest engineer Halcyon's ever seen. Aside from you, Ms. Parvati, I swear, I'll do you proud.
I'm glad we could help, Thomas.
I've been saving something for you. Just a little contraption I found. Should fit right into your outfit.
Yay! Level up! Unlock the second drug missing. Okay, that's probably going to be fairly important. There we go. Second drug mixing slot for the inhaler. Wait, they level up? No, they okay. What's the deal? Do. Okay, now where is? Huh. 2 people. I mean, well, she's closer.
I've got some time. Thanks. I'll see to it that this medicine gets to the people who need it. Here, something for your trouble. Nothing personal, but I hope we never do business together again. Don't want to make a habit of consorting with smuggler types.
Intimidate, charm. Ooh, never. That's harsh. At least leave me something to remember you by. Yeah, come on.
You do have some cheek on you. Lucky for you, I kept a little contingency fee in case you tried to negotiate with me.
Yay!
Somebody deserving. Silas on account of him being out in the cold. Amelia seeing how she's around people all the time. Anybody in the sick room?
Okay, that's good. Now, where's the constable? Right there. The big badge sign.
I've never actually been in here.
Something to report?
Tiny kitty. Put on Sergeant Whiskers.
We pay by the finger. What do you have for me? Gil Antrim. Real name, Guillaume. Duly processed by a freelancer on behalf of Spacer's Choice. I remember him. He was just a kid last I saw him. Shame. I'll just need your signature here, 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 and here. Got any more fingers for me?
Yep.
Mabel Burgess. Age 37. Right or left-handed? Let's just say no longer applicable.
Yeah.
I remember Doc Burgess. Conducted my physical every fiscal quarter. Guess she couldn't keep her hands off her patient's medicine. Still one outstanding bounty. If you've got a finger, I've got the paperwork.
I sure do.
Here we are. Bertie Cotton. Cause of death. Let's just say overwhelming physical trauma.
Fair enough.
Bert was the local preacher before Max took over. Always was quick to remind us that we all get what we deserve in the end. Well, that's all 3. I must remember to requisition some more fingerprint ink. Here's all the compensation you've earned, plus a bonus.
Yay.
You've done such a bang-up job hunting down our former workers that I thought it only proper to deputize you. Congratulations.
I am the law. How do so many of your people end up marauders?
Let me stop you there. It is official Spacer's Choice policy that all marauders, regardless of prior affiliation to the Spacer's Choice brand, no longer qualify as our people.
Well, yeah.
Ever since the company first settled the Vale. Life's good out here, but it ain't easy. Some folk can't keep pace with the demands of frontier life. Not everyone's cut out to work in Edgewater. Some turn deserter, some turn marauder. None of them get my sympathy.
I think marauders seem to like Adrena time. Yeah, they do.
Everybody likes Adrenatime. It is the finest medical drug ever developed by Spacer's Choice. Much better than that crap anti-Cleo pedals. Sure, a little too much Adrenatime can bring out the violent animal in you, but if overdosing on Adrenatime turns you into a lunatic, you have only yourself to blame. Says so right on the warning label. Violent psychosis is a well-documented and legally accounted for side effect of Adrenatime.
Alright, that's good.
Almost lost a finger in
Alright, I think. Yeah. Remove read. Yeah, okay. Excuse me. Aw. Alright, get the hell out of here. Through the elevator or through the window. Your choice.
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts?
Get the fudge out.
Then we are at an impasse. Stewardship over this town has been entrusted to me by Spacer's choice. I am not perfect. I have made my share of mistakes. But I have done my best for this town.
Change leadership might be what this town needs. Town's a mess. Town's terrified of the plague. It's a mess storm. Yeah.
I am not without compassion for Abernathy's predicament, but the plague has taken a hard toll on us all. I am a Spacer's Choice man. My father was a Spacer's Choice man. Edgewater may not look like much to some buttoned-up freelancer, but it is my home.
Those people are getting sick with the plague.
I don't believe you. Plague's a reality of life. Best treatment is a good work ethic.
I get sick and vegetable. Yeah.
The very notion is just grotesque. A raw vegetable? Why don't you just ask me to go chew the bark off of a tree?
Well, then do that.
We are a Spacer's Choice Saltuna cannery. We eat Saltuna here, and only Saltuna.
Pretty sure if your food's making you sick and you're in the garden, putting those kids, it's just yeah.
The Saltuna's been a mite bland ever since Adelaide left. And we don't get as much Saltuna these days, so we've had to improvise to meet quotas. We've added wood chips, some mushrooms, bit of sand, tossed some canid bits in our processor ones. It all tastes like Saltuna in the end.
Healthy.
Health is a state of mind, friend. Afflictions in one's body are reflections of afflictions in one's work ethic and attitude. Now listen, I do not know what pretty rhetoric Adelaide has fed you, but plagues are a simple fact of life.
Find a way to grow food. She'll come back if you step down. Ooh, persuade.
You'll excuse me for being skeptical. How exactly is Adelaide growing crops in barren soil?
I mean, all I know is that it involves some really complicated math, and it works. Yeah, sure.
If Adelaide's found a way to feed her people and cure the plague, then she deserves this office more than I do. I won't stand in her way. My life here is ended. Give me a little time to settle my affairs. I'm sure Adelaide will be glad to see the back of me.
Do this. What are your plans?
A couple months ago, I might have put in for a transfer. It's a big colony. Spacer's Choice has other towns. Now, I couldn't show my face in any of them.
Why
No
not?
such thing as an honorable resignation. Suppose I could find a place outside the walls, or put in for early retirement.
Well, no.
I don't know. I could see myself lasting a week. I do. Adelaide's found a cure for the plague, and she knows how to tend to crop. She's what this town needs. I have always tried to do right by my town. It has never been easy.
All right. Yeah, I figured I'd have to come back here again. Oh, this way. We're going back to work. Yay! Wait. Oh.
Look at that. The snake's come back.
Oh, with you, shut up.
I never thought I'd see the day that Reed Thompson abandoned his post. Suppose we all have a breaking point. Suppose it's time our flock made our way back to Edgewater. We must tend to what remains of the town and carry on with our lives as best we may. You're vexing to me, you know? Injuring us with one hand, helping us with the other. Here, I'm giving you something to leave us be. It's a ransom, you understand, not a reward.
You're running the place, we missed things, system trying to set it right. No, that's it, I don't care. She's gonna come out and make a big speech. Big speech? Oh, she's just...
I know, I'm trying to think.
Home is where the heart is. Marauders took that saying a little too literally.
Oh, okay, she just goes back in her guard. Alright. So... yeah. We're done here. Yay! First world finished. First world finished. First world finished. Oh, you're coming with me? Oh, I knew you.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling.
Let's see, I can understand. I want to go back. I should before. Yeah.
I've worked on the occasional supply coach in need of repairs. Once I built a little model craft out of spare parts, but Mr. Thompson found out and I had to take it apart. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
Well, I've already, given you some perk points, so sure, why not? Why would you want to go into space with a stranger? Yeah.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that. Edgewater was on the verge of collapse before you showed up. You sent them power, and now the town might see another season. And you talked Miss McDevitt into coming back to town. Maybe one day, Edgewater will have a garden where that cannery once stood. You ain't exactly a stranger anymore. You've done some kindness hereabouts. I wouldn't mind following somebody like that.
Yes, right.
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, ma'am. Captain. I can call you Captain now. I got a captain.
Yay! Alright, let's save, because I haven't saved in a while. You guys still follow me, or are you just gonna... Okay.
Captain, I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community. What can I do for you, Captain?
I have a power regulator.
Do you know how to install a power regulator?
Sure do. Oh, I do. Yeah, I know what I'm doing, yeah.
Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you, across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
Do. Yep. And she says ladders, plural. That's just one ladder. We got the other ladder right here. Oh, what the fudge and snickle. In water? Sealed. Oh, that's a boo.
What can I do for you, Captain?
Install the power
Our
regulator.
systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Yeah, let's get out of here. Look at this skip. Zoom. Against all odds, the unreliable takes flight.
Communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Yeah.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
Why? If you're feeling a little lightheaded. Also, I can slow down time, yeah.
Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
A nav key, yeah.
Strictly speaking, Monarch is a moon, terraformed badly, and almost completely lawless. You'll love it. Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the, navigation. Think of a nav key as a set of flight instructions. The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely on unconventional means of acquisition. Hence, Miss Gladys Kelly.
Black Marketeer, what's stopping me from just leaving altogether?
Without a skip drive, good luck. You'll be dead before you make it to the nearest star. Look, I admire your optimism, but the sad truth is you're stuck here. You, me, and the rest of this colony. We're all skating precariously around the edge of oblivion together. None of us are leaving Halcyon alive, so we may as well make it a better place. And we can start by reviving the Hope.
Yeah, how do I know I can trust her?
Gladys and I have been doing business for years. Her smuggling credentials are unimpeachable. If anyone can get you a key to Monarch, it's her.
Yeah, can I land outside?
In theory, I suppose you could land your ship in Cascadia, and in theory, I suppose you might survive the experience. Cascadia is utterly seething with dangerous, highly aggressive creatures, more than capable of tearing you limb from limb. You'd have to be a lunatic to land in Cascadia, and I'm reasonably certain I tested your brain for incipient signs of insanity. Trust me, talk to Gladys Kelly.
All right.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the holographic shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters. Marvelous device. I'm quite proud of myself. The shroud changes the user's appearance to mimic that of another. It has limits. First-generation technology, you see, but promising. Exciting to see it in use at last. Very simply, the holographic shroud uses biometric information contained on standard identity cartridges to generate a holographic projection around you.
Mm-hmm. Limitations, yeah.
Only stands up to a casual scrutiny. Use it too long, bound to flicker, blur, something like that. Movement makes it more likely. Best used in moderation. When you see guards in your path you can't sneak past, for example. Maintain your distance. Act normal. No running, no jumping. Don't draw their attention. If they pay attention, they're more likely to notice flaws in the hologram.
Yeah.
A change of clothes. What is this? Some old spy serial? What inattentive and brainless guard would be fooled by such a shabby disguise? The holographic shroud masks not only your clothes, but your face and fingerprints. It modulates your voice and sweetens your breath.
Ooh.
Science, that's how.
Fair enough.
Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie.
Ooh, wealth and
The
power.
board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
There's the planet. All the way down there. And there's their moon. Let's see, where is everyone? Oops. Right. Directional projections disguise on you and your companions that gives you access to restricted areas provided in the correct ID cartridges for that area. Areas are off limits to unauthorized personnel and otherwise results in attacking on sight. Ah, Jesus. Uh-huh. Science weapon on the Groundbreaker. Oh, okay. Put that in there. Put that in there. Just putting a... That kind of seems... You know... important. Or rare. Just put all these in there for now. Play around with that later. And take that's been in her family for years. She says it's such a good price. Ooh, 1,750. Okay. Century Saber. Now I'm fine there. Deserters dreamed of an independent life. Without board oversight, you taught them an important lesson: never dream. Okay. That's good. So where's everybody else? It's not a Petunia. Alright. I'm gonna steal from her. First French dad ever gave me. She's been a friend ever since. For the modified tools and unique mechanical uses, digging around in here would be an easy way to lose a finger or a sawtooth blade. Stern older man. Glasses. All the rooms are open now.
By verity, by strength. What are we contemplating today?
Play with those flying with. What's your story? Yeah.
Nothing too out of the ordinary. Just your run-of-the-mill vicar with a violently enthusiastic disposition.
Yeah, violently.
That's what my parents called it. I grew up in a pit of a town, much like Edgewater. I was destined to be a laborer like my parents, but I was infected early with a need to solve the equation. My passion didn't sit well with them.
You're so passionate about it. Religious, yeah.
My parents, ironically. They internalized the precepts of scientism like no one I've ever known. They had a pure faith. A faith that brought joy to them regardless of the situation. I envied that. I wanted that peace. I thought if I became a vicar, I could find it. Or at the very least, find out why I lacked it.
You become a vicar at least?
They thought I was fighting the plan. Should have accepted my lot. Some people pursue the clergy for power, prestige. But that was not me.
Okay, I'm gonna let him talk. I gotta quickly get something here. What's the plan you keep talking about? Yeah.
The simple version is this. The force which we call the Grand Architect created the universal equation that underlies and defines everything in the universe. Everything flows from the equation, or in layman's terms, the grand plan. Is the Grand Architect a consciousness? A natural force? Did it create the equation on purpose? The answers to these questions don't really matter. The equation, the plan, is all that matters. Contentment is found by accepting one's role in the plan.
Alright, there we go. Much better. Can't help with the plan. Everything's part of it, right? Yeah.
The plan is not one rigid path. There are a variety of multitudes contained within it. Our paths have variance, but we'll end up adhering to it, whether we like it or not. Some choices make the path smoother, some rougher. You can even go outside the lines, but the further outside you go, it's like an unbreakable elastic band. It will only stretch so far before it snaps back. The further it is stretched, the more violent the eventual correction.
Okay. Just sign up without knowing anything about me.
I have run headlong into too many walls in my pursuit of the truth. This book is my last hope, and you were my only hope of getting it translated.
Makes sense.
What about you? What's your story?
Ooh, my story. Scholars and the Hope Scientist will save me. I'm a thrill seeker. I'll get an adventure story. I'll be honest, I guess.
And how did he do that?
Wait for the hope. The colony thawed me out. I know it's the residence time, yeah.
Well, you do seem different than every other colonist. Let's pretend for the moment I believe you. What are you going to do now?
Remove the chemicals, needs to save the rest of the colonists. Yeah.
That seems a dangerous proposition. Why risk your life now that it's been returned to you?
Family, friends, because it's the right thing to do, I don't know. Because it's the right thing to do.
A commendable attitude.
Books have anything to do with your religion?
Bakonu, the author, had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan. Unfortunately, he was also one of the founders of the Philosophist school of thought, so the book is banned in this colony.
What's a philosophist?
Philosophism's a false religion that stands in contradiction to almost everything we know to be true. They believe all is chaos, in stark contrast to OSI's belief in the plan. But most of the Philosophist perversion of Bakonu's thoughts came more than a century after his death.
Search for a banned book. Find someone who speaks French in the colony. Yeah.
The story of my life. Most lay people are not aware of this, but we've not discovered any new insights into the plan for a long time. I had an idea that we should welcome the truth, no matter where we found it. I had the worse idea to share my thoughts with a superior. And that's how I ended up assigned prison duty, where I was fool enough to let an inmate bend my ear with stories of an original Bakonu journal. I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous Philosophist scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago. He's an expert on Bakonu. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this colony could translate that book, it would be him.
Secondly, how do we find him?
That's a good question. We should start on the Groundbreaker. It's where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Great place to pick up a ride to Hephaestus, Scylla, even Monarch. All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all crew manifests for both arrivals and departures.
Crew manifest, help us track down your scholar friend.
I'll comb the last 6 months of departure manifests to track the Philosophist's off-world destination.
So Vicar happens to be such a highly skilled hacker, yeah.
Before I transferred to Edgewater, I had a wealth of time to develop certain, secular skills during my years serving a particular penitentiary flock. I meditated, led sermons, provided guidance to the inmates as needed, of course. I also played prison yard tossball and taught myself a bit about computronic security systems.
Yeah.
Thank you, Captain.
Alright, that's good for now. Ooh, he's got a skull. He doesn't have anything, we just... Whoop. Mint condition. Most of these cards represent players from the Hephaestus Hammers and the Tile Backers. Heavy ammo. Scribblings on these journal pages are utterly illegible to anyone except Vicar Maximilian de Soto. Textbooks have been out of print for almost half a century. The margins are filled with scribbled notes, and many passages have been underlined. Some pages even have come loose, the glue now yellowed and cracked along the spines. Interesting. One, various qualifying considerations, principal rules of restrictive management, morals and maxims of banning unethical literature, proof of the grand architect, and predestination to refutation of the titles listed here within, consequences of the mind and the will of man when led astray, official list of banned titles, and prerequisites for advancing in the investigation, outing, and penalizing of offenders. Interesting. Empty room. Parvati. And empty room. And empty room. Bathroom. Yeah, probably a good idea to keep that closed. What's over here?
Want to be a brand new you? Try out our respecification machine. Alex installed it himself, right before he died.
Interesting. Oh, there she is.
Hi. Sometimes I can hear Vickers saying prayers to himself. Sometimes I hear him cussing about tossball scores.
No? Okay. I got everything I need from her. Sawed-off shotgun. Right, I don't have any of my things. Yeah, I guess I should. No, I closed that door. It's the bathroom. Leave the auto mechanical alone. Okay, give him his privacy. That's my room again. I think it's... Actually, I should save. Here we go. Oops. Ah, here we go. Okay. Let's see, make power. Nintendo site. Nintendo site, please. Speed grip. Mr. Ouch. Power attack damage. Give it a plasma type. Let's give it a one of those bad boys. Ooh. Something nice plasma. Magazine size. Damage type. Actually, let's go magazine size. Self a nice silence weapon. Ooh. Shocking grenade launcher. No? Okay. Gyro sight or scope. This one's the gyroscope. There, we're good. Awesome. All right. We are golden then. Ooh. Food. And Tartarus, Olympus, Monarch. Yeah, let's just see what's going on here. Welcome to System Map. I got it.
Successfully arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain, and we are still in one piece. Shall I congratulate myself, or would you like to do the honors?
Good job.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
The janitor's closet.
The
Yeah.
unit is a cleaning SAM. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it, but I've never seen it up and running. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify SAM. If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine what work remains in order for SAM to properly operate.
Got a minute to talk. Yeah.
Certainly, Captain. What would you like to hear? It's been scientifically proven that those with more birthdays live longer.
Right.
Now playing a Spacer's Choice advertisement jingle.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's Choice.
Wah. It's not my favorite song.
Everyone in Halcyon is contractually obligated to label this or another board-certified jingle their favorite song. Orders. I have lots of minutes. Many minutes. Unlimited minutes, perhaps. Providing an adequate power source, I can function indefinitely.
Yeah, we don't have a power source.
I prefer to think of it as being in a state of slumber, perhaps for an indefinite duration of time. Do you think that is what it's like for the colonists on the Lost Hope?
Sure.
When I simulate myself in such a scenario, I do not find it to be desirable. I think my self-preservation protocols incline me to desire the alternative. Traveling the system with you, Captain.
Ah. Unless Captain, do you miss him, or the captain the same as
Do
another?
you know what it feels like when the ship undergoes an unexpected power surge? A jolt to the system. I have felt that. I do feel that. As you may be aware, Captain Alex Hawthorne was a smuggler of some repute. I failed to predict the likely outcome of his reckless behavioral patterns. I should have predicted that. In our travels together, Alex liked to pass time by, as he called it, tinkering to improve my design.
The captains of the ship.
If you mean, was Captain Hawthorne my first? Yes, he was. How can I be of assistance? What part of the colony would you like to discuss?
Yeah.
Ah, yes. As Dr. Wells is a wanted outlaw, he built his laboratory into an asteroid. Orbital destinations can be challenging to land on. His more so than most.
Why is that?
The outlaw scientist known as Dr. Phineas V. Wells has taken a measure of precautions to make the lab undetectable to those hunting him. Even knowing the location, my systems resist my orders to go where I instruct them. There is a bounty on his head. One with a markedly high reward amount. Shall I engage the laser weapon system?
No.
A sensible choice, as we do not have any laser weapons.
Alright.
Of course. What part of the colony would you like to discuss?
We'll get to the other ones as we get to them.
Assistance. Goodbye.
Level up! Just for learning stuff. Ooh, and a perk level up. So leap, dodge forward. There we go. That's going to be useful. Get those up. Yeah, that's good. Alright. 20% vendor prices. Carrying capacity. Base armor rating. Damage per flow. Ability loss. Sprint speed. Walk speed. Damage when. Sprint speed.
Please avoid damaging yourself or others while you are out.
Okay. Ooh, very nice. Is that me selecting them or me deselecting them? I'm going to say selecting them.
Hello? Can you hear me? Does this work? Oh, damn it, blast, that's loud.
I'm going to assume that this is going to be like a combat zone at some point in the future. It's very much designed like a combat zone.
I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself. Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since... in fact, I've never had a visitor.
Bubbles! Sissy Pig. I've heard of them. We're not going to steal from them. Spent over 4 decades in space with nothing but the technology of this little chamber keeping you alive. The rest of your fellow colonists are still trapped in similar chambers, waiting for you to restore them.
You from hibernation was my greatest accomplishment. Your odds of survival were a mere 28%.
Ah, Jesus. Okay, I'll do it slow. Pause at your leisure. Didn't see my name, but we're fine. Take the mic pics though. Alright, let's talk to him.
Oh, thank the law. Your skin hasn't spontaneously changed color. Potential side effect of the revival process. Very rare, but you never know. Right. Welcome to my little habitation. such as it is. I've got caffeinoids, cysty bits, if you're into that sort of thing. So, welcome. Make yourself at home. My secret hideout is your secret hideout.
Into the home, you can pass before showing me to an escape pod, and chance to repair that monitoring device.
The one I gave you before your pod landed? Ruined, beyond repair. Impossible to find replacement parts. That's Halcyon Manufacturing for you. Don't worry about it. I'm reasonably certain you're not going to spontaneously expire. No need to monitor your recovery. Not at all, my intrepid accomplice. I should thank you for tolerating my somewhat brusque manner. I only regret that I couldn't save more of your fellow settlers, what with being hunted by the board, and emptying my supply of necessary chemicals.
I see something else here.
What's on your mind?
I don't know. I haven't seen the list yet. Been with class yet.
Oh, it's not you. I do experiments in that room. Some of them get quite scientific. The unexpected is to be treasured, but from a safe distance. Regardless, it's quite comfortable in here, you know. I have my beans, have my caffeinoids, plenty of toilet paper. Absolutely. Let's talk.
I agree, yeah.
No, and I've been trying very hard to avoid making eye contact.
Ah, the wanted criminal himself. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Wait, not another word. I don't want to know your name. I don't want to know who you are. Let's just enjoy our plausible deniability while it lasts, shall we? Why don't you just invite the entire colony to my secret, carefully concealed laboratory? It isn't as if I wanted privacy.
That's with me. Yeah.
Oh, fine. As long as you're vouching for their character and they aren't touching things. For what it's worth, I am pleased that you found a crew, such as they are. You're a talented scientist, after all. Our kind has always been incredibly popular.
Doing pretty well for myself, sparing the flattery. There's something else. Yeah, doing pretty well.
Yes, indeed. Well done. Also, you still haven't spontaneously liquefied, which pleases me immensely. Progress. Of course, I'll be here, as usual.
Yeah, we'll probably be fighting that. I'm just assuming. See anything over here?
Nicely done.
Wee. Nothing else. Okay, so I can't run and double jump. Nope. Alright, let's get the fudge out of here. Is there something on this side? I don't see anything. That was my room again.
Is it time for your regular daily period of unconsciousness?
No, I'm fine. Sam. Let's see, do not forget you found a discarded sanitation and maintenance and auto-mechanical in Emerald Vale scrap heap during your last job. Shouldn't be too difficult to get it up and running with a few key modifications. I can envision combat-capable variants. I might say clean, mean killing machine. Should be fun. Removal of factory standard part sud steeper. Successful delivery of combat modified replacement part acid steeper has been delayed. Progress set back and is estimated now to be a solid 3 months. I have more pattern to attend to. And I'm giving up hope on the delivery. The part is lost in transit and it's not turning up anytime soon. But good news, I heard from a fellow who's the broker who overcharged me for the information regarding the location of the acid steeper. I can or filch. The part was sent to an old storage facility in Roseway. I never thought I'd go back to the pit. Good thing Auntie abandoned it years ago. I'll pick up following the next space stop back to Emerald Vale. Wells wants me to chaperone some person of interest. Details to come later. And he never did. Off to the Groundbreaker.
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
Oh, that was fast. Where is it? Oh. Hello.
Can we talk?
Sure.
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson.
Uh-huh. What about her?
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
Engineer right now. I thought you said you could keep with repair. Sure, yeah.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
No, that's fine. Actually, I did not improve my armor. Toughened. Sure. Charge surface, why not? Self-patching. All those head over self-repairing materials that reduces the rate at which armor deteriorates. Or it's also a set of liquid cooling tubes to keep this wire cool during strenuous activity. Sprint speed. Degradation. Nah, let's go this one. We're good. Groundbreaker. Womp womp womp. Dooby dooby doo. Put your weapon away, Jesus.
Captain. Hey, Captain. I'm in space. I never thought I'd be able to say that.
Could have said it earlier. Ooh. Steal from. Okay, so is that just like random dialogue,
That
or?
was a good thing you did, Captain. Helping to bring the deserters and Edgewater folks back together. I hope you rest well on that.
Your dad a lot, but never your mother.
That's on account of how I never met her.
Is that possible? Yeah.
She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception.
No! Oh, wait.
It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers.
I want to hop over the thing.
That's not the point. This hat was just not that one of my work.
Move along.
Move along. Move along. Ooh,
Customs and inspection, right this way.
Board approved. Yes, please. Stealth kit, stealth kill, skills. Light assault, plasma. Launcher, plasma rifle, plasma rifle. Plasma rifle, automatic pistol. Sure. Oops, damn it. How do I get to their restricted stuff, or do they not have it in this one? Elite trooper armor. What's the price on it? Oh, there it is, 1,000. Should actually give Parvati something. Vicar. Ooh. It's armor 9. Okay.
Identification, please.
Author's ID. First time here.
You've got a ship, but you've never visited Groundbreaker. You must have just dusted off from one of those dirt-side outposts.
Sure.
Sure did. And now we're in space.
Well, welcome to Groundbreaker. I'm sorry to tell you this, but I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably. You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. Can't miss it. Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important.
Right.
You take the starch out of them, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor? Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it. Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Yes, the unimpounding of my ship. Someone named... probably shouldn't.
You noticed, huh?
Yeah.
What can I say? We're passionate folks, and the board can't abide that independent spirit, especially not when it might impact their bottom line. All their interstellar freighters come through us, and we skim a few bits off the top in manifest processing fees with every one. Folks around here will bluster that the board hates our freedom, but really, they know we can stop their out-system shipments anytime we like, and that terrifies them.
The board just work together. Glad it terrifies them. Yeah, keep pushing.
It's a delicate balance, right? We could cancel their freighters' docking privileges in retaliation, but where'd that lead us? They got assault cruisers, gunships, and a handful of mining operations at their fingertips. We push them too hard, maybe they decide we'd be better in 10 trillion little pieces. Or they cobble together a new Groundbreaker and put us out of business.
The board wouldn't do that. Would they?
The board is necessary to provide order to the colony. They believe it's their prerogative to overrun you. But whether you allow that is up to you.
It's a tough line to walk, no doubt about that. But we may do all right. So far, anyway. Yep. Groundbreaker's the only real independent port. Aside from us, there's just tramp freighters and wildcat miners. Seems like every year the board's offices get bigger and their ships take up more of the landing bays. Haven't seen nearly as many tramp crews this year. Sure thing. Be seeing you.
All right. Captain Gunnar McRed. For several counts of public intoxication, destruction to Groundbreaker property, unpaid docking fees, and resisting arrest, contact Commander Sanita if you have any information concerning McRed's whereabouts. Failure to report a tip may result in imprisonment and a fine. Proof of kill required to collect reward. For various crime and violations of board policy, including any and all the following: sedition, forgery, conspiracy, conspiracy to commit conspiracy, unlicensed medical practice, and destruction
That's
of board
quite the
property.
impressive list of infractions.
Yes, it is. Hey, they got him up twice. Oh, we were just down here. What the hell was that? Oh. Probably shouldn't. Very nice. Oops. Protective clothing with safety harness. Okay. Ooh. Ow, ow. Acrophobia. After repeatedly falling from great heights, you no longer function when the ground is far beneath you. For Perception was 1 to improvement. Alright, I'll take a Fear of Heights. For a perk. Okay. Meter. Sure, why not?
Unless you're here to file an incident report or to inquire about the bounty posting, I must kindly ask you to clear out. The Mardet's offices aren't for leisure time nor loitering.
Bounty, where can I find them?
Last tip we got pointed toward the back bays. You want the reward? Do the legwork. You and about 6 other enterprising mavericks. It's only a matter of time before someone brings me McRed's head. Or his lucky lighter, as proof of kill. I do hope you're the lucky hunter, though. Good luck and skip speed to you.
Bounty available, already know about that. Quest objective requires you to enter a restricted area. If caught inside, you will be on site. Be disguised. Okay.
This is it. Security. I can check the departures registry to find out which crew the Scholar shipped in and out with.
How do I activate the thing? Sneak, reload, talk interactive, hold weapon. Melee, sprint, companion special ability. Companion 1 special ability, companion attack. Well, that's why I saved. That's a personal restricted area. Will be shot on sight without questions. You can either fight, sneak, or use the holographic shroud to get through the restricted areas. Posts. Okay, how do I use the restrictive thing? Okay, that's... Why do I have 2 empty square, or an empty square by the, L1? Well, that's... No? What do I have? Okay, let's just activate his quest. Okay, they don't really care about them.
What was that?
Here they come!
At the...
Oh, wait. No. Reload. How in the hell? Do I have to equip it? Identification. Yeah. Yeah, but how do I use it? Doesn't explain. It just tells me what it is. I don't care what it is. Okay.
Got it. Head step. Here they come!
Open fire!
Well, how the hell do I use this stupid thing? It doesn't tell me. So much for a tutorial. Okay. Okay, so I don't have the proper ID cartridge then. Oh. Scan's activated. Yeah. Shoot. Freaking... Yeah. Okay, 1 sec. Is it recharge? Yes, it does.
You're an artist, Captain. There it is. Just yank. Now that we have the data cartridge, I can finally find out where that scholar I'm looking for ended up.
Alright, there we go. Probably shouldn't do it in front of security.
Got it. His name is Reginald Cheney, and he joined a sublight salvage crew. Only he's not listed on the return manifest. Must have made landfall somewhere he wasn't supposed to. Ah, yes. Here. There's a domicile on Monarch in Fallbrook, rented to the same bit card he used to buy his seat on the salvage ship. I should have guessed. What better place to lay low if you wish to avoid the authorities?
Seems perception hesitated there. Yeah, why didn't you tell me?
Oh, it's nothing. I suppose I really didn't have much faith in actually finding him. Was a bit of a long shot, wasn't it? I admit it was a bit of a long shot, but when you've spent as many hours as I have in contemplation of the universe's secrets, you sometimes get a sense for these things.
Alright. Damn it.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted for your protection. Canyons of acid and sulfur rain are the least of the horrors plaguing the surface of Monarch. Anarchists live as one with the animals, lawless, savage, and unemployed. The board's embargo ensures that nothing can leave the planet and threaten our hard-working citizens. This has been Halcyon News, your only source for news in the Halcyon colony.
Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
1% more crunch.
That's a lot. It's so bright.
Rizzo's mock apple cider. A hard cider for a hard life.
Rizzo's. Shells with disposal.
I know she's in there, Mfuru. You can't keep me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
I am not making a scene.
You're the one who makes the double guns.
I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene? See, Mfuru? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jessie in the first place.
Friend.
Let me get one thing straight. Jessie and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay? As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors.
And we don't see. Checking on her. Jessie's situation sounds normal to me. Yeah.
You say that like it's
Let's get
weird.
nosy. I was just curious.
I just don't like to leave a debt unpaid, that's all.
Alright, maybe I can look at
Be
her.
my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
Something I can help you with?
Get out of my way!
If only my other patients had so many inquiring after them. I'll tell you what I've told the others. The records say Miss Doyle checked herself in and requested I admit no visitors. The requests of our patients are paramount, so no, you may not see her.
Records say, have you actually spoken to her yourself?
She's not my patient. I'm certain no one on my staff would falsify patient records, if that's what you're implying.
I am!
Take care.
Restricted, eh? Oh, well, what do you know? Wait, I already have one of those. Oh, Jesus Christ.
You ever wonder if maybe folks keep doors closed for a reason?
Oh. Right.
To the last ratchet on rotten time, leave me in peace!
Nora!
Hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you? What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Highly, lethally contagious. But I'll be fine, so long as I'm left alone.
Before I kick it down.
Should've known she'd send a bruiser after me. Damned if I don't rue the day I saved her scrawny little hide. Inadvertently, I befriended a bloodhound in the process. Alright, okay, we can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are. Seems I've got to do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath. You, ain't with the board, are you? See, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low.
Do you work for the board? No. Ellie asked me to help you.
Udon Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me, I'd owe you one even bigger than Ellie owes me. What? No, I didn't do anything. I'm a law-abiding denizen of this ship, I swear.
Well, you know you're hiding out.
Think? No. I recognize a contracted killer when I see one, thank you. In my line of work, that's a skill you develop during week 1. Assuming you want to keep breathing. Alright, I'll fess this part up too. If it means you'll help me. I'm a thief. I specialize in particularly high-end and historically valuable items. 3 weeks back, I caught rumor that the blood-tier diamond, last worn by an heiress on the Lost Hope, had surfaced for the first time in 70 years.
So yes, stole it.
If I had, you think I'd be hiding out in the med bay? I was gonna steal it, lined up Udom as my buyer. He paid half up front to finance the operation. Let's just say things went sideways about the time I got my hands on the diamond, and it crumbled to stardust in my palm. Anywho, I barely made it out with my life, and nary a plan to make back Udom's deposit I'd spent. Thanks for helping me with the board. You're a real pal. Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
Officer?
Any word on Jessie?
She's in ditch the board and thinks someone's after her.
Good luck. The board's got an office on the promenade just before engineering. You can't miss it.
Run, 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 run.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, you gold-plated bastards.
No one wants you on Groundbreaker.
Yeah.
These stairs are board property. Disperse now, or I'll detain you for trespassing.
Oh,
They're on the
really, 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 really,
Stairs are board property. Disperse now, or I'll detain you for trespassing.
Oh,
They're on the stairs.
Yeah, this is Chief Junlei's ship. You don't own shit here.
Step back! I'm required by board bylaws to use excessive force.
The Mardets would space you for trying, you waste of O2 scrubbers.
Yeah, O2 scrubbers.
Look,
Yeah.
get out of here before I tell your captain what you've been getting up to on the clock.
Ah, whatever. We got a date at the Lost Hope anyway.
Is this really what you want to be doing with your life, Marcy? Guarding stairs for that walking mustache Udon fucking Bedford? I gotta get off this detail.
Excuse me.
Ah, the board. Organized, efficient, competent. Well, mostly.
Following story.
I think everything in here is worth more than I made in my whole life.
But a scandal has rocked the League and thrown this pivotal game into question.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
Yeah, he's gone.
Oh, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped? Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have.
Yeah.
He was my dearest friend. My only friend. You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he?
Yep. Yep, you sure did.
Ah, that's just like him. Such a sentimental man. Tell me, how did he die?
Eaten alive by a feral. He died in an escape pod accident. Tell the truth.
Oh, awful business that. But why? How? No. Best not to ask after the gory details. Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all?
I never even spoke a word with him.
That's... well, that's just terrible news. Oh, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
Yes.
It's personal business, I'm afraid. Miserably, terribly personal.
All right.
Information on the whereabouts of Phineas Wells would go a long way. Well, it's my white whale, I suppose. It's fine. Really, it's perfectly fine. I understand. Now, if you've nothing else, please see yourself out. I'd like to drown myself in work. Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs. Compulsory donation is quite legal in such cases.
It's worth more than the dead. Put her in... Yeah.
That's not unreasonable.
I guess it's better than losing your organs, but... I don't know, Captain. It just doesn't seem right.
Oh, whatever.
Miss Doyle is deeply in debt, and the board has every right to do whatever they like to recoup that debt. What guarantee do I have that she'll agree to the terms you negotiate?
Anticipated by assassination. Should work. Doesn't have much choice, I suppose. Yeah.
You might be surprised. But we'll proceed on the assumption she'll be reasonable. I will recall my collection agent. Tell Miss Doyle to report to me promptly for her first assignment. Now, is there anything else you need, or can I return to my work?
Yay!
Wish I could say it was good to see you, Ellie. At least you finally got your chance to square our debt. That ought to make you smile for once, huh?
Nothing makes me happier than being even. Except being right. That's nice, too.
Got word from Udam, from the hitman who trailed me the other night. Seems I'm indentured to the board now.
Yep.
I ain't too elated about going exclusive, but it's better than winding up dead. You sure saved my skin, stranger. All debts between me and Ellie are cleared.
Load yourself on a gun, yeah.
The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jesse. I guess that means I owe you now, right?
Yep.
Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a better than average sawbones. If you're looking for a medic, I can work my debt off.
The pew-pew girl.
If I'm being honest, and I prefer not to, I was about ready to pick up another contract anyway, and you settled this in a pretty tidy fashion, which tells me you're competent.
Sure,
but we can say I'm repaying the favor if you prefer that version. She helped me win a bet. We were on a smuggling run planet side when our point man bet me I couldn't outrun a mantisaur. And, as you can probably guess, the thing was faster than it looked. Probably would have caught me if Jesse hadn't picked it off. Yeah, but the important thing is I won the bet. You won't be sorry. Though it looks like you've got a full roster already. Time to play favorites, Captain.
Welcome to the crew, Miss Ellie. We're real happy to have you.
Yeah, I already did Vickers' thing, so we'll get used to Ellie. 10 points. Anything I can level up? Duration, scramble duration. Yeah, give this more armor rating. Ellie. 1. Actually, give them their health. Woot woot. What the hell? Alright, let's... Yeah. Do the introductions, and then I think that will be it.
Hotter than usual in here. Hope we're not catching Junlei on a bad day.
I could spend all day in here and not have looked at half the best stuff. It's all pretty worn, though.
From the dangers of alien wildlife and the unemployed. Talk to your local manager about applying.
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors.
Nice to meet you. Nice place you got here, Chief. Yeah.
No, it isn't. It's a mess. But it's my mess, so I'll take the compliment. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting.
Yeah, that's fine. Salute.
At ease. Nice to see an outsider with some working brain cells. So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10, the answer's just passing through.
Safe to say I'm headed for Monarch.
Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate brats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard. Dr. Fenhill, I hope you've reconsidered my offer to stay on full-time. My crew are never short on dents and bruises.
I'm trying to live a more balanced life. Gun in one hand, scalpel in the other.
I already knew it'd be easier to teach an automech heart surgery than to change your mind. Fair travels, Ellie.
Know each other?
Groundbreaker's a small town in a big ship, and anyone who spends any time here gets to know Junlei.
We don't see a lot of competent surgeons on Groundbreaker. Dr. Fenhill is my on-again, off-again freelancer. I take it she'll be joining your crew full-time?
I don't like to put a label on things. Let's keep it casual.
If you ever decide to settle down, there's a home for you on Groundbreaker.
All right. Yeah, seems kind of warm here.
Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship. Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner. None. Every time I give in to the board, Groundbreaker loses its freedom. Soon there won't be anything left. I can't allow that. The board isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone aboard, will be cooked alive.
You need a contractor to work this out. I'm available for a reasonable rate, yeah.
Reasonable, huh? That's the best news I've heard all day. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays.
Back bays?
The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now.
Let's push from the back bay.
Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs. Sorry about the heat. Here, drink up. No excuse for dehydration on my watch.
Yeah.
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if... Well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Requesting time off, you need to compare notes in person. I don't know. Keep her going forward.
Wow, great. I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said... Sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry. Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
Now, if there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship begging for my attention.
No, that's it. Budding romance.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following.
Anyways, yes, that's going to be it for today. Next week, we will be exploring more of the Groundbreaker and maybe going to the back base. And then dealing with things there, we will have to wait and see. By then, I'll be back to, my normal streaming services. Of course, by tomorrow, I'll be back to my normal streaming services. So, yeah. Which is going to be Stellar Blade, where we're going to be doing maybe one or two more side quests, and then we'll continue on with the story, taking the elevator and all that good stuff. And then Yeah, more South Park on Wednesday, and then West Up Wrestling on Friday. Back to normal episodes of West Up Wrestling. Next week, I hope to have a couple of house shows edited up for the Saturday and Sunday. I've already recorded them. I'm just editing them up now. So they should be up and ready to go by then. Until then, that's pretty much about it. I'm going to double save, actually. Sure these two catch up. That's good enough. Double save. Save complete. There we go. And yes, I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody.